Squadala. We are off. Why is there no... Whoa. Why is there no waveform at the bottom? I swear a waveform is meant to go off. Yeah, it is. Where is it gone? Oh, right, no, I got it. I got rid of it for Pampers and Celine. But that was it. That was me and Maelstrom's stream series done. It's been a while since I have... It's been about a week and a bit since I streamed. Chat, I had a small break. Taking some time off. Mainly because my sleep insomnia has been kicking my ass. But that has kind of gone away for now. I feel much better today. So, with that in mind, we can get into the news. Quite a lot of news to get through, chat, so I'm going to get into this right now. The news, chat. The schedule for the rest of the week. Persona 5 Royal Rose continues today and Sunday. You can see a little Grammarly line there telling me that 1 PM is not a word. I'm well aware, Grammarly, but I just wanted to screenshot this to put this on the news segment today. But yes, Monday, Friday and Sunday this week, chat. And then I think next week is going to be the finale during Christmas. I know, crazy, chat. I'm excited to get this game done. And as you can see, we're still on part 49. It'll probably be this, and then tomorrow, on Sunday, will be part 50. And then I think we're probably going to do a long stream and get this done, chat. So, 2 more streams after this, and then we'll be finished. Year of 2025, chat. Floor presents his year of 2025. That is going to be my end of year stream. If you have not seen it before, usually at the end of the year, I go through every single game that I have played and just kind of talk a bit about them. Usually I won't go into spoilers. I'll just talk briefly about the broad strokes of each of the games I've played. But in case you are scared of spoilers, well, I don't think you need to worry. I'm not going to go into spoilers. But that'll be the 29th of December. It'll be a longer stream. It'll also be more chill. I might even think about maybe doing it in public so people can hop in if they're interested. But yeah, there you go. Game Awards 2025, chat. I watched this last week and I made a lot of notes for it. As you can see here, these are the games that most interested me. So I'll just go through each of them right now. Starting with the Tomb Raider games. Considering that a lot of Tomb Raider is coming out soon, I was thinking of maybe going through the original trilogy through recordings, not streams. The stream feature series will still continue, but it won't be... We'll see what I do. But also Mega Man, not Mega Man 12, it's called Jaw Override, but I feel like it is as Mega Man 12. I have like 0 expectations for this. I liked Mega Man 11 enough. I thought it was a very ugly game, but it was fine. It was a fine Mega Man game, I guess. Decrepit, like a Souls-like castle, like a romp, where you have to get through a scary castle. It looked interesting. I'll see if it reviews well, then I might play it. The 2 big ones for me were definitely these 2. Ontos. Hell yeah. Fictional games. If you don't know who Fictional Games is, chat, they're the people who make Amnesia and Soma. Soma is one of my favorite video games ever. Probably my favorite horror game ever, actually. I love Bunky as well. Amnesia Bunker is also great. And this is their new one. It's worth noting in the trailer for this, they definitely spoke a lot about how this is a spiritual successor to Soma. So, get me in here. I can't wait to see what this is going to be. Control Resonant as well, the sequel to Control. Where you play as Jesse's brother, and it seemed to have a melee focus for the main character. I'm definitely interested to see how Remedy do melee combat. I don't think it's something they've done before. So I'm very curious if they're going down as like a Souls-like route for this. I don't know. Well, I'm interested in this. And I'm wondering what they're going to do with the story here. I talked about Tomb Raider before. Battle of the Badger was an interesting game that was shown before the Game Awards even started. Basically being tongue-in-cheek about game development, and I really like the Badger-born thing. It was very silly. I'm interested in see what this game is going to be, but I'm not going to play it until I know exactly what it's going to be about. I was interested in these two games. Not the cinematic for this one. I think the cinematic for Divinity was a bit much, because it was gruesome. It was very ugly and gross. I think purposely so. But it kind of verged on just being stupid, and in a way where I'm just like, what was I meant to take away from this trailer, Larian? Like, humanity sucks? Yeah, I know that. You just made like a torture porn, like, cinematic. I hope you enjoyed it, I guess. And then, Fate of the Old Republic, game that's never gonna come out. Chat, this game is apparently only... They're still building the team for this. This game's not going to be coming out for another 5 to 6 years. But it's good to know it exists at the very least. Covenant of the Chicken Foot looked adorable. It's made by a bunch of Last of Us story people. I'm interested in seeing what it's going to be. And then Warlock is a Wizards from the Coast style single-player game where you play as a Warlock. I don't know what this is going to be. I'm curious, but like I don't know how good that's going to be until then. There's a bunch of other games that are coming out next year that I haven't included here, like Pragmata, which after Tom played that on the Sunday stream last week, I was very interested in seeing more of that game. Obviously Onimusha, Way of the Sword, Resident Evil 9, we now know that Leon is going to be in the game, hell yeah. I'm very excited for that. A bunch of really crazy things are coming out next year, chat. Like, we thought this year was crazy, but the next year has also got a lot happening in it. Chat. I also did Metroid Prime 4, which, briefly, if you want, I finished this game on Wednesday, and I thought it was decent. I thought it was a decent Metroid game, like a Prime game. I think I like it more than 2 and 3, so that makes it the second best. But I still think Prime 1 is better. I still think Prime 1 is the best one. A lot of weird decisions were made here in terms of trying fresh new ideas, like the NPCs. And while I didn't mind Soul Valley as much as other people did, I am aware of like why they do this. Why they made this decision to have a giant open world area and only a couple of things to do in it. I don't know. I don't know, chat. But fun news, Ninja Gaiden 4 will be the next recording series after Metroid Prime 4. I plan on getting that done as soon as possible after I finish Final Fantasy 14 MSQ. I don't know how long it's going to take, probably around the same time as Metroid Prime 4, I'd expect. So probably a couple of episodes. As it says here, it's going to be a recording series, not a scattershot, which means I'm going to be doing a full recording of every single part of this game. I was thinking of doing a scattershot, but then I was kind of like, well, we're at the end now. I should give Ninja Gaiden more focus. And considering that I did a full recording series of Ragebound early this year, then yeah, it makes sense to do that for Ninja Gaiden 4 as well. Final Fantasy 14 chat. I have returned to this game. Whenever I return to this game, it's like I'm going in. It's like I'm creating a new time capsule for myself. Like a couple of months after the last recording session, and seeing how things have changed for myself. And with that, I was like, Vahana's natural hair color is like purple, kind of black. Why don't we change his hairstyle and hair color? And I went for this kind of green/blue kind of look. I don't know how long this is going to last. I mainly changed it because of the outfit he was wearing. But we'll see. In terms of the plot so far, I'm interested. I'm interested to see where they go. It has been engaging. And the dungeon itself was fantastic. Really good music. And some good mechanics were involved here. Mainly the music. And it looked amazing. Like, if there is one thing that the patch content has done a great job of, it is just expanding upon how they do cutscenes and making the game look gorgeous. And I think they've nailed that across this expansion. If anything else, Dawn Shell will be known as the expansion that was very pretty and had excellent music. But to be fair, all expansions have excellent music, so that's not really a contributing factor to what makes Dawn Shell better. But currently playing Shells in the Sky. I'm finally on the final chapter, but I've also heard the final chapter is quite long, so we're still not that close to finishing. But we are in the final chapter now, and I want to finish this game by the end of the year so I can move on to other things. Because this game has stolen my life. It's great. I love it. But also, oh my god. But that is it. We're going to do Guess the Game now, chat. Before getting into the Persona 5 stream tonight. Guess the Game. There's going to be quite a lot of Guess the Game because I haven't streamed for a while. Yeah, there's 11 of these to get through. Right, let's speed run this. Okay, well this is Mario 3D World, I believe. It's not, but it is Mario. Is it Captain Toad? No. What is this game? Oh, it's the Mario and Rabbids. I think it's the sequel. Sparks of Hope. I have yet to play this, but apparently I've heard it's pretty good. And it's still crazy to see Mario in this setting. Oh. I don't know what this is. Oh, it's Gex. Yay! I know Gex. I know Gex 3D. I remember Maelstrom played that. It wasn't very good. This is the Jack Black game, but I forget what it's called. Brutal Legend. No. Godzilla destroy all monsters melee. Oh, this is Prince of Persia. Very cool. I haven't played this. I do want to one day, though. I've heard it's very good. We are now in the games that Flower doesn't know. Is this Kingdom Come Deliverance? No, it's not. Oh, A Plague Tale Requiem. Which I've also heard is a pretty good game. I'm going to say Far Cry 2. It's going to be a Call of Duty though, isn't it? Yeah, it's a Call of Duty, but which one? I don't know, man. World at War. Right, okay. Okay, this is Dragon Quest. I'm going to say it's Dragon Quest 10. No, it's not. Dragon Quest 8? Okay. Let's try it. Good job. It is Dragon Quest 8. Yeah, this is the PS2 one, and I believe the next one's a DS game. And then the MMO is after that. Marvel's Midnight Suns. I've heard this is pretty good as well, actually. Not, like, perfect, but it's a pretty good game. Well, that's it, chat. I'll see you guys in Persona 5 War Rose. Enjoy the cinematic or the intro. And yeah, let's get into it.